welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee Roden. I am so happy to be back with you guys for another video. Today I am going to give you a very quick haircut tutorial, just a quick at-home video of how I cut my own hair. I'm not shaping my hair at all. It's already shaped how it needs to be. I'm just going to cut my ends, trim those bad boys, and get right on to the beat. So if you want to see how I give myself a at-home haircut, please stay with me until the end of the video. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let's get right into this. Okay guys, so I am back and I'm ready to give myself that at-home haircut. I am starting off on dirty hair. This is the end of my 1 week. With my wash and go. So this is just how my hair looks. It was in a crown twist, flat twist. So now I'm just gonna brush my hair out. I prefer it like this instead of curly hair because it's definitely difficult to cut curly hair because you don't know what it's going to look like when you're done with it. You know, you kind of have to guesstimate with the curls, and I don't want to cut more than I need to with my curly hair. So now that my hair is, completely dry, it's dirty, I'm just going to section my hair off and I'm going to get to cutting it. So I'm going to start in the back and work my way to the front.
So like I said, we're going to start with the back of the hair and work our way towards the front. So the first thing I'm doing is sectioning off the back half of my hair and working with this portion first. This is an absolute heatless haircut, so make sure to start off with pre-detangled hair. So even though this portion is all the same length, I'm going to split it in half so that it's even easier to work with. I'm going to clip that section away for the moment that I'm not using, and we'll come right back to it. I'm first going in with my Denman D4 classic styling brush to smooth through the hair, and I am brushing out the curls from the previous style, making sure that the hair is completely detangled. Now I split the back section into two, and I am using a dresser comb to make it through fine knots in the hair, but stopping exactly where I feel tension at the ends, and I visually see the split ends and feel the difference in hair texture, where the ends get trashy. I will be chasing my hair down to the ends and stopping at where I need to cut. I'm cutting about a half an inch off of every section, and I'm keeping the comb to help me see how much I've cut, and it helps me not accidentally snip skin off of my fingers. So this is almost like the flat iron chasing method. So I'm now going on to that right section of my hair and doing the same thing, chasing my hair to where I see and feel that tension. And I'm making sure I see the split ends. And I'm cutting off, like I said, about a half an inch of hair. So now I comb through and gather all of that hair from that section and bring it to one side to trim any more uneven ends. Make sure not to get any of your skin. Now for the results. Look how easy my hair is to comb through. It's even all the way across and is looking better already. Alright, so I'm going to speed this video up and work my way to the front of my hair. Alright, so I am putting away the lower back section of my hair, and I'm going ahead and splitting off in the middle the top portion of my hair. It's going to have a left and a right side. So on the left side, I'm starting with a lower left section, and I'm going to go ahead and work with that and cut the ends right off. Now I'm actually going to leave the top middle portion of my head for last. So this is the last section I'm going to do on the left side of my head, but the top middle section I'm leaving that for last. Now I'm working with the right side, pulling out a lower right portion, and I'm going to make this section and one more section on top of it until we get to the middle of her head. Okay, so I just clipped off the last section of the right side, and this is the top middle section I left for last, and I'm splitting it in the middle like I did before, and I'm working with a left and a right side. This helps me to just keep the top portion of my hair as balanced as possible and as even as possible when I work with them at the same time. I'm also going to be pulling out the front of my bangs in just a moment, so it would be better that you leave the top middle for last if you have bangs as well. So now I am pulling out the right side and finishing up with this haircut. And I'm just snipping those ends right off. Now the last portion of hair I'm working with are the bangs, and I'm combing them thoroughly through and lining up the hairs to see the shortest piece, but I'm making sure not to cut my bangs shorter than the tip of my nose because we all know that shrinkage is very real. All right, so this is my hair washed and styled with products. My hair looks so beautiful and shiny and bouncy. Oh my goodness. So I had to slow it down and zoom in for you guys. Look how juicy and bouncy my curls are. They look so happy and luscious now that I've got a nice little haircut.
Okay guys, so this is the end of my haircut tutorial video. I hope that everything was easy to understand. All I did was just brush each section out, and then I used a fine-tooth comb to comb out to the end, and wherever I felt that there was some resistance when I reached to the end of my hair, that's where I would cut. So I chose, let's say, the shortest piece of hair per section, and that's where I cut my hair to. So at the ends of the hair, you'll feel that resistance, and that's where you should probably cut your hair, because there are split ends, breakage, and the hair is starting to fray out at the ends. That's where I cut the hair at. So if you guys loved how I got to this end result and you found that this haircut tutorial was simple and easy, please go ahead, give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. And Merry Christmas to you all and to your loved ones. Happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys in the next video.